Hi everyone, I'm Serena, the Academy Director for Words, Beats, and Life. We are located here in the neighborhood of Columbia Heights. We are here for youth ages 12 to 22 to take part in our arts education classes that are all rooted within hip hop. So come join us and enroll in our academy. Enrolling in the academy is really simple. You'll just go to our website, wblinc.org/academy. And when you get here, you'll see our main page and you can click enroll and it'll take you to this form where you're just gonna fill this out. It'll take you about 5 minutes. Once you submit this, you're enrolled in the academy and you'll receive an email from me so you can pick the classes you'd like to take and join our academy family. So we're an after-school program rooted in hip hop. So we have a bunch of classes that you may find interesting. You can go right to our website and go to our classes tab and you'll see some of them, from performing arts like hip hop theater, spoken word, hip hop dance, some of our business classes that are like a boss and walk it like I talk it, which would be more arts management and entrepreneur based. And then we also have things like our music classes, emceeing and rapping and beat production and DJing. So you can check more of that out here, and it'll also lead you to enroll in our classes as well. So please join us here at the Academy. You can go to wblinc.org/academy to enroll. Hi everyone, we're really excited to be here. It is our end of the summer student showcase. And I am so proud of these young people over the summer that we have been working with. And I'm extremely proud of my co-host, Miss Saniya. She is one of our Academy apprentices and she will be co-hosting with me tonight. Saniya is near and dear to my heart. She was a part of the class that was at the Academy my very first time working with WBL, and she has been with us ever since. So I'm really excited to have her with me here tonight. Hi, Saniya.
Hey, everyone.
Hey. So I just want to mention, please follow us on our social media. It's Words, Beats, and Life on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We also want to thank our sponsors, the Herb Block Foundation, the Arts Forward Fund, DC Commission on the Arts and Humanities, and PEPCO. And we are also coming into the home stretch of our ACT challenge. You can help us win. We win an extra $4,000 if we come in first, second, or third for the most donors. You can donate anywhere from $5 to $500, but we're really just asking for $10. Please, please, please just donate to Words, Beats, and Life before Monday at noon to help us win this $4,000 and hit our fundraising goal. You can do that at wblinc.org/ACT. All right. We're going to donate, right? I'm really excited though. We have an amazing Academy alum. His name is Ahmad. He is a rapper, musician, poet, all of the above. And we are really excited to have him here with us tonight, today actually, and performing his song that we will be dropping a video of very soon. Hey, Ahmad.
How you doing, Miss Serena? How you doing, Saniya?
Woo! Hey, Ahmad.
How y'all doing? I am honored and glad to be here. I would first off like to thank Words, Beats, and Life for funding this project, the Shoot for the Stars project. Without them, this video wouldn't be out. I'm very appreciative, and I'm glad to be here. I'm ready to rock.
Yes. We're so excited to have you. We love pouring into our alumni. We love pouring into our current students. And I'm just really happy to be sharing this virtual stage with you both tonight. Before you perform and we give you the stage, Saniya, do we have any quick questions for Ahmad? Maybe I don't know, what inspires your art, Ahmad?
Wow, that's a great question. A lot of things inspire my art. For me as an artist, the first source that I draw from as an artist is my heart. Whatever I'm feeling in my heart, then that a lot of times will dictate the things that I write. and the emotion that I put into my art. But other than my actual heart that I use as a source, I look around me, my surroundings, the world, what people are going through.
I love that, Ahmad. I love that. Yes, we love to lead with love. So I really love that that is where your main source comes from. Saniya, did you have a question?
I was just wondering if you have any advice you'd want to give to any young artists out there who want to pursue their dream.
Wow, that is a great question, Saniya, because I'm a young person myself, and I am still pursuing my dreams. So I am honored that you asked me this question. But I would just say, go after it. Don't allow any naysayers. Don't allow what the world thinks. Just go after what's in your heart, what's in your gut. If you are a creative, whether that be a rapper, a visual artist, a whatever it may be, whatever form of artistry you may do or you may be in, if that's what you want to do, I would say go for it. That's my advice. Go for it.
That's awesome. I hear your hype man clapping it for you back there. Yeah, I love the support. Awesome. Thank you for those amazing answers, Ahmad. And we're going to have you kick off our student showcase. So take the floor.
Thank you so much. Thank you once again, Miss Serena and Saniya. This track you all is entitled Shoot for the Stars. It's produced by Mickey Freeman, mixed and mastered by my musical pops, Dennis Turner. I had the honor once again to shoot a music video because of Words, Beats, and Life, so I am very appreciative of it. So we about to rock out, y'all. Once again, this track is entitled Shoot for the Stars. Huh. Yeah. All right. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. Putting a hole in the heart of another mother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. Putting a hole in the heart of another mother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. The last shall be first in this wicked land. I tried to tell my brother, man, but he don't understand that there's a plan, cause we don't have the upper hand. You can't get smoke ripping that toast caught up in the jam, cause these times are harder, don't have no father. So you go to the block for guidance, thinking it's harmless until it attacks. You lay flat on your back since you chose to just laugh anywhere with all. Now they got a bury y'all. Can't you see the small yellow tape and white chalk? The porch I ain't jump off just to see these things. I come from DC where bullets take out kings. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. Putting a hole in the heart of another mother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. Putting a hole in the heart of another mother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. Yeah. Alright. Check. Alright. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, I'm 6 years removed from high school, but the body count rises due to gun violence from the classmates I lose. Man, it's got me so confused. Cause 1 minute I see them walk across the stage, the next second I have to walk across their grave. This gun violence is something that I can't explain. Going to college, but the streets is calling for their names. So much potential that was never fulfilled. When you shoot down our dreams, it's not easy to kill. Depression is like a gun. We keep it concealed, can never open up cause we close our mouths. Is the love enough when there's no love around? How can we keep our head up when they ain't putting the guns down? They ain't putting the guns down. How can we keep our head up when they ain't putting the guns down? Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. Putting a hole in the heart of another mother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. Putting a hole in the heart of another mother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. Hey, hey. The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. Come on, come on. The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. Come on, hey, 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 come on. Ha, alright, 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 yeah. Say no more, let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. Say no more, let's shoot for the stars. Hey, let's shoot for the stars. Say no more, let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. Say no more. Let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. Say no more. Let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. Say no more. Let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. Say no more. Let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. Say no more. Let's shoot for the stars. Together, let's shoot for the stars. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this opportunity.
Yes.
Thank you so much for it.
Good job. That was fire. I love it. I love it.
Amazing performance. I loved your energy throughout the whole entire song. I literally was vibing and felt myself singing along. And I love the message of gun violence awareness and, being together, staying together, no matter who we are, what we look like.
Thank you so much, Saniya. That means the world to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ahmad. We appreciate you for sharing your talent with us tonight. We wish you so much luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much once again. The Words Beats in Life. I appreciate you all. I enjoyed myself thoroughly, and I'm honored to be here.
Thank you.
I'll see you all soon.
Yes. Thank you. All right. So now that we've had Ahmad, that was just fire, right?
That was amazing.
It really was. Now that Ahmad has kicked off our show, we're going to keep it moving and show some of the amazing visual art that some of our students created over this summer. Check it out. Fire.
Wow. Amazing pieces. These were all so creative, and I could see the thought and everything that they put into them. It was very beautiful.
Yes, and the beats that you were hearing were made by Saniya and some other students in their beat production classes. So that was awesome. Everything you're hearing and seeing is student created. And shout out to Liam, who is one of our Academy apprentices as well,
Whoop,
who was
whoop.
also an intern with us this summer, and he actually created this dope montage. Like, I love that visual and how he elevated the visuals that everybody
Yes.
created. It was so cool. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So what do we have up next, Saniya?
Speaking of visual artists, we have none other than Heaven, who is also a visual artist herself. So let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Heaven and I am 14 years old, and today I'm going to be showing you some of my artwork. This drawing right here, I actually saw a video of this on YouTube and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I want to try to draw it. And I tried and I think I did good. This I like drawing people a lot, and I just think like Black people in general are just beautiful people, and yeah. I also enjoy drawing like cartoon characters or characters from like TV shows, and I got some of these ideas from my little brother. This drawing, I saw my mom draw it before, and I just decided to like draw it. So I used to watch Winnie the Pooh, not a lot, but I watched it and I was just like, it would be cool to draw it. It took me a couple times, but I finally got it. This is also something my brother wanted me to draw, so drew it. Now this, I don't know why I thought of this, but I just thought it would be cool if like everything on this paper were like friends, you know? You have like SpongeBob and Patrick in the middle, and then you have like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy and stuff like that. This, I saw a picture of this on Google, and I just thought it was cute, so I drew it. This, I know that the new movie of Minions came out, and then I was just like, okay, I think I can draw this. And I tried, and I added a little something to it. Venom. I really love the movie Venom, and I just thought it was cool to draw. This, I don't know why, but something just came to my head. Draw something from Looney Tunes, and I drew it. This was a graffiti piece with Mr. Assad. This was also my graffiti name. Anime, I don't watch anime for real, but I really love drawing it. Like, the dudes in anime, I think, are really much easier to draw than females. This, it was just music that came to my head. I was like, I see a lot of people do this. I seen the cover, and I was just like, I want to create my own. There's another anime piece. I thought it was cool, so yeah. This took, it didn't take long, but it probably took like 30 minutes maybe to draw, and I kept like erasing and starting over. But then when I made mistakes, I just had to add on to it. This was the first painting I did in the beginning of the job. I thought it was pretty. this. It was a movie. It was like a movie cover. And I was just like, okay, well, here it is. I've always seen like just these smiley faces on TikTok, Google, all that stuff. And I was just like, it would be cool if I drew it, and I did. Thank you for looking at my art pieces with me. I hope all of you guys have a good day and enjoy.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you, Heaven. Just wow.
I know. I was like over here tearing up because I'm like, these are just so beautiful. I love them. A lot of them reminded me of my childhood. Like, I loved
Yes.
growing up. I love SpongeBob. I saw Phineas and Ferb on there. I still
We
watch Phineas
do.
and Ferb. Yes, I love it. And that painting, like, Heaven, I'm about to be on your line because I want to purchase that painting. So, like, I'm not kidding. I'm talking to you tomorrow about purchasing that painting. Like, I love it. I want it hanging in my home. Like, so talented, so talented. It just blows me away. So amazing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, Saniya, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's podcasting been like?
Well, I could say that podcasting has been quite an experience for me in terms of meeting new people and coming to like an agreement about our topics and what we want to discuss. But overall, it's been fun. I love when we have our discussions, no matter how chaotic they can be. And overall, I've made some really good friends from podcasting. So I enjoyed getting different groups, meeting new people. And
love
it's
that.
just been a great experience.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. You know, we started the podcasting class in activity last summer. So, for those that don't know, over the summers, our young people are being broken up into podcasting groups every Monday. There's a new group every Monday, so they have to become social. They have to talk to one another. They have to pick a topic and like figure out who's going to do what job. And our teaching assistants executive produce it, so they help lead them through that work. So it's really student and teaching assistant led. And honestly, I am always in awe at the conversations they have because you all are just so aware and just way more conscious of the world than I ever was at your age. And I'm like, sometimes when I listen back, I'm like, wow, they're having conversations that me and my friends are having. Like, I'm always completely blown away at how intelligent and in tune and compassionate you all are. And I really just like love listening to the podcast. So I'm super excited. So we are going to show you a little clip of how podcasting has been going.
Good morning, everyone. What's up? I'm your host, Saniya, and welcome to our WBL podcast.
Yo, welcome to WKY6. This is your host, Flex Matthew.
What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Sakaya, and we have my co-host over here. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our WBL podcast. I'm Saniya, and today we will be talking about fears and phobias. I know one of my biggest fears would have to be dun dun dun, creepy and irregular patterns, also known as triphobia. But I want to know about you, Sakaya. What is your biggest fear?
Thank you, Saniya. My biggest fear will have to be bugs, like whether it's crawling, flying, as long as it's alive, that's my biggest fear, bugs in general.
Today's topic will be movies, everything films, from the genres to the controversy to just in general. So first, let me start off with what are your thoughts of today's movies? personally for me, I think the movies are getting better with like the animation are getting better with being diverse like Disney, but the live actions are kind of not falling off, but they're not becoming more better like the animations.
No, them
Getting overrun.
chalupas.
All star imposters.
Has anybody had and pizza?
Yes. That's pizza.
No. And pizza belongs at an A.
Yes.
It is so
Yes. No
A.
explanation needed.
No, S. Put it at an A.
yeah,
I'm
A.
sorry. It's too good. I'm sorry. I can't. I
A.
deserve S.
Because I feel like
the S.
Okay.
Like you can make your own pizza and put anything on it.
that's okay. That's
Yes.
the one. Yeah.
Yes.
A, S.
I like that one.
S.
Yeah.
All right.
S.
I think that's the
Alright.
last one we can do.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Next.
Can we please just try to get some more S's up there? Like,
No.
No.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
nothing
else
down
on
there
this
is
bro
an
that
S.
deserves the S.
We can do this in our own time. All right. Let's wrap this up. Is what does mental health mean to you?
Mental health means to me is taking care of myself mentally so I can be physically better and being aware of my state of being, like being aware of where I'm in mentally so I can help myself better and move on with life and all that stuff. So yeah.
Thank you. Would anybody else like to comment on that? Yeah, I'm gonna say something. Mental health to me is like basically facing your inner self. It's like problems within the mind and everything. Like, you have an outside and you have an inside. Mental health to me is like your inside. Mm-hmm. I would totally agree with both of you because I feel like you have to definitely make sure your mental health is okay because it could affect your physical health. It could affect your ability to take care of your hygiene. Just making sure that your mind is mostly what affects everything. So you have to make sure that your mind is at the best state. And when it's not, it's okay to discuss with other people that you feel comfortable with.
They post what?
Yeah, on TikTok, like on Ghetto Matthew.
Y'all talking about stuff I don't know. What is it?
It's basically like people ask you a question, like if you have a girlfriend, like they be making couple touchstones and stuff.
I know what you're talking. Okay, now I know what you're talking.
Like public interviews.
Oh, you need a camera for that.
Yeah, a vlogging camera, and I got one, but I don't use it.
But y'all, is that something y'all gonna get into?
Yeah, I want to be a YouTuber real soon, but yeah, I want to be a YouTuber, but like I feel like I'm not known enough for me to be like, oh my views to come and stuff. Like I want to be edited for no reason.
I mean,
Exactly.
but what if all artists took that approach? I'm not gonna make music because don't nobody know.
But mostly people who have
You gotta start someplace.
Yeah, but most of the people who got couples, like they get up like
Yeah, but what do you mean, like two people or like a
yeah,
couple?
like well, you could get up if you promote yourself to the world. So, or like, oh yeah, you could do that on TikTok. That's what you could do TikTok, Instagram, anyway. Just promote, like if you like promote yourself, then make yourself known.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, with that all being said, we're going to wrap this up. So we would love to thank our guests and WBL for the platform, and we hope you all have a great day. Thank you very much, guys.
Yes, y'all talk about everything.
Yes, everything.
I see. Well, I hear you guys talking about everything from and pizza, which like clearly none of y'all are from New York or maybe never even had New York pizza. And pizza's good, but it is not the best pizza.
Oh boy.
I know, right? I would have had you all messed up if I was in that combo, but I'm from New York and I'm a pizza snob, so I'll take that. But there's some great topics in there. I heard mental health, all that. And
Yep.
we also had some audio from our work at Thurgood Marshall Academy. You'll hear some of that. That's kind of the lower one. They were in like a cafeteria and stuff, so their audio
Ooh.
wasn't as loud, but we could hear it, and they had some really great conversations.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I'm really excited to have heard all of that, and I can't wait to listen to the rest of the recordings that I have because you guys gave me a new one every week, so I have plenty to listen to. So now we're going to jump into showcasing our poetry students and some of their work. Let's see. Saniya, any comments on how poetry went this summer? I know you are heavy into those classes.
Love Salsa, love Miss Ra. That's all I'm going to say. They are amazing. And Miss Ra, I know if you're watching, just know that we love you and we appreciate you. You too, Sasa. Thank you for all you've taught us. And because of you, I am a better writer. So I really appreciate you.
I love that. I love that. We have to, I know she's going to tune in, so we'll definitely make sure that she hears that part. And it's so amazing to have Sasa. Sasa is also a WBL Academy alum. She is a visual artist or poet. She was the Youth Poet Laureate from Montgomery County. She's working on her book that should be dropping this fall, her book of poetry. So we're just excited to always pour back into our alumni and our students. So, all right, we got a little treat for you all. Check it out. Yes.
All the snaps.
Yes. I also love how this video made me like use all of my senses and all of my skills. Like I'm like
Yeah.
visually like this is so cool with like the drone work all through like the DMV, and then like reading, it's just awesome. I loved it. So good. So good. Yes, yes, yes. So we're on this poetry kick. We know y'all want more poetry. So we have a little bit more for you. We have a performance that was done by our poetry class from this summer. So we're gonna check that out.
For Jedi. His mama danced her sorrows into sage. She burned concrete under feet that lit up forevers and faces, and he sat against walls on floors that know souls both tired, treaded, and tired of the dread from those that don't know dance the way his mama performed it. She both storm and calm. He held a tiny tornado in his palm, called it song, called it psalms, held it forward for souls to latch on. He was loved and liked and young and youth and now. She dances like the smoke that circles towards the sky in Tanzania, and he sits up against the wall of understanding and wanting to know if that smoke circles his feet, will he finally be free?
Heaven is where you'll be when you're all right where you are. But I'm not. I'm not all right where I am. I have constant demons running through my brain, telling me I'm not good enough, telling me I'm failing, telling me that no one loves me how I love them and no one ever will. That's not very blissful or angelic of me. If I was in heaven, then I'd be at peace. My mind would be quiet instead of an office of demons running around like chickens with their heads cut off, taking all of the files out of the cabinets and throwing them up like confetti in my brain. The poor workers trying their best to chase them and clean up their mess, but the demons are too quick. If I was in heaven, then I'd be sitting at a round table with my brother and my father, while they teach me dominoes and chess and how to talk mess and spades games. We'd be eating whatever food they want, and it actually tastes delicious and filling instead of unsatisfactory and gag-inducing like the food here. If I were in heaven, then I'd be happy. There would be a thick atmosphere of love in the air, so palpable that you could grab it and take some whenever you need it. If I were in heaven, I knew it, because I'd be all right where I am.
Heaven. Even as a child, I knew when they said you went to heaven, you have to die to get there. But never really truly knew what part of me had to die, so I spent time kindergarten through second grade trying to find the hidden message written between the lines. No, I was never in denial. Just wanted to feel your warmth again. Finding all the things that tied to death, gun, blood, bullet, heaven sent, but never found the source that goes to the kill, the hearts and wraps a noose around its head. I remember vaguely when I finally saw you again, beneath the dried up dirt. Confused as to why they told me I couldn't pull you out, they said you are in a good place now. And now to cry, yet wouldn't tell me why I couldn't go there with you. I wanted to be happy too. But then they said only angels can walk the foot of the earth and be guided back to heaven's realm, so where's my pair of wings? Heaven's my home too. But there was no door in the sky, no star winking me goodnight, just bitter silence. Sensitivity consumed me as if I was the last survivor, and questioned, how can I miss someone who never stored any memories with? Engraved in stone, buried in dirt, we soil the ground with our tears. Tears for the ones forgotten and the ones who got lost on their way to heaven, the stairwell leading down instead of up. We soil the ground with our tears for those who gave in to the urge to give up. We soil the ground with our tears, hoping to grow flowers that will outlast. Family, I miss you. We soil the ground with our tears for those whose lives got short every 5 seconds, bodies long gone, missing from the caskets, just their names keeping people awake. They say heaven is where you'll be when you're all right where you are. But how can I be all right without you? My child self so lost, wishing someone could tell her why the sky kept her from you. So I found my comfort listening to your voice in the world.
Heaven is where you will be when you are all right where you are. Anything can be heaven. It could be a place, a feeling, or a thing. But one thing you must remember when thinking about your heaven is where you will be when you are all right where you are. And my heaven is where I will be when I am all right where I am.
Heaven is not on earth, then where might it be? Could it be way above the trees, or dare I say way down beneath? Heaven is where the angels are, the harps and the gates. Heaven couldn't be on earth. When I feel things, hear things, and taste. Heaven is where love is, where my peace of mind waits. Heaven is not on earth, but when you reach the pearly welcoming gates.
This piece was written by Trayvon Matthews. Heaven is where you'll be when you're satisfied. A place where all the good little boys and girls go after life, living out eternity, dancing across stratocumulus clouds and allowing droplets of water to tickle their toes. The scent of primrose and lilies overpowering the astounding old person smell wafting about every edge and angle. In heaven, we are wrapped in God's perfect love. We are whole, we are healthy. We are together with those we love after death. We walk hand in hand with Jesus on pristine sands as clear waves lap at our bare feet. His forgiveness is perfect, complete. He takes away the sins of our lives, washing them away into the gentle tide. He answers every question, lifts away all the burdens of our life. When we are ready, our loved ones appear on the beach. Ahead, all the traces of judgment gone.
Snaps. Yes, yes, yes.
That was beautiful.
Yes, so beautiful. I enjoyed every piece from every one of you. That was so great. I love the writing prompt. It was so meaningful to all of you. I could definitely tell. I could hear the passion in your voice, Saniya, and everyone else that did a piece. And Trayvon writing something that then Ra recited for him. That's awesome too. Really, really, really so proud of you all. All right, so we have some more poetry for you. Saniya, want to tell us a little bit about this piece that you all did at the Like a Boss class?
Yes. So we did this earlier on in the week. Miss Truman, our teacher for Like a Boss class, had suggested for us to do a chain poem in which we would type up phrases, and it was sort of like a chain, but once it was read aloud, they were connected. So, I mean, shout out to Miss Truman. We thank you, we appreciate you, and love your class. Thank you.
Yes, awesome. I'm really excited to hear how this worked out. And we have Mariah, who was one of our students this summer, reciting that for us. So let's check that out.
We'll gather around and join our hands. We're all in this together. Unity is makes our community stand. We hold our hands in hopes to relay on we are one. Many faces with different stories to tell, shared love and passion, and to depend on each other to take a toll. We are a village to stick together. Rising challenges will never mean defeat as long as we know we are never alone. We are community. We are one. We are whole. Different but same, together we shine. Our brightness will glimmer, and together we will reach our hopes. We bring out the worst in ourselves when we can't find ways to bring out the best in ourselves. We should spread more love than hate and work together to become a more creative economy. Towers of dreams await us in the clouds. We stick together and help out others. We bring out the worst in ourselves when we can't bring the best out of each other. We should spread more love than hate and work together to become a more creative and powerful economy. People get along because they fear each other. Kindness holding the key to our most pressing issues. People fear each other because they don't know how. They don't know each other because they have not communicated with each other.
Nice, nice. I love that. So what was the theme of this poem? I'm hearing things about unity and community and all of that.
Yes, so we decided on the topic to be community since we were discussing the creative economy and how that all ties into business. And overall, of course, I chipped in, and it was amazing to see how like these little phrases just flowed into a poem. So
That was really cool. That was awesome. Super, super proud of you all. That was a great job. All right. So now the time has come where we have this wonderful poet here with us that will be reciting a piece for us live. So, Saniya, you need no more introduction. Here you go. The floor is yours.
So, this poem is inspired by Poets, Repository, and Silent Places from Child of Borrowed Churches. I am air, and the soft sound that brings it life, the space line between what's genuine and out of spite. I am the whisper of sweetness you hear after lullabies, the tear that crosses your cheek before the last goodbye. Continuous dots after long strands of silences, the needed pause, roots adorned by the quietness. I am foundation so that your feet may stand, but come too close and I'll sink beneath the ground like sand. I am land, I am the sun longing to kiss its earth. It shines too much to bear, so we never truly see its worth. I am life, a lost love between breathing, starting and end. The flower in its thorns, beauty preserved by its jagged edge. I'm hidden in the corners of darkness, blanketing the night sky. I am feeling, I am emotion, the cross of hope glistening in your eyes. I am sunflower petals which carry the honeydew droplets of rain. I am clouds, I am fire, the stillness in the eye of a hurricane. I am reasons the door is questioning to stay or move on. The chaos in your brain when eyes hold a beat too long. I am song, the music that fills the cage bird's wings. I am freedom, I am peace, the final chord of violin strings. I'm the crashing waves of ocean, the calm river's bend. I am lightning, I am thunder, the curious breeze of the wind. I am kindness, the taste of sugar before the bitter salt. I am bubbling forgiveness, the silk thread of memories you forgot. You ask, where am I? And the answer before you is clear. Why, darling, you don't have to look too far, for I am already here. Thank you.
I'm speechless. Like, I am like, that was amazing, Saniya. Fire. I have tears in my eyes. Like, if I was in person with you, you would be like, are you okay? I'm like a proud mama right now. I love it. That was amazing. And I also love that this was a poem inspired off of past youth poet laureate Gabriella. That's awesome. Yes, because you were reading her book in our book club, right?
Yes, I enjoyed her work, and she was also a guest speaker that came on, and I got to ask her questions, and I was like so excited because the author is actually here. So big
That was
fan.
so awesome. Awesome. You did such a great job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, all right, all right. So we're moving into the next portion of this program. We have done some really amazing work this summer with our DC public school partners. So, we do art classes with these young people. We really just show them new things. You already heard some of it in the podcast video. So now you're going to see a video showing just some of the work that we've done over the summer at Thurgood Marshall Academy, followed by some really transformational work that my team and I have been doing at Barnard Elementary. And it's just really amazing. We just love all of these young people. So we just want to share that with you all. And of course, thank our partners.
Karen, can you do what
between
you
130 and
and go to your
140.
settings and make
another instrument that we had learned about. So pick any one of these and you'll see what you add to it. So you see how you added the conga drums, right? So you're creating another part of the song, right? So right now you're acting like a producer. You're creating the song for someone to do something with. So you go ahead and add a drum beat now. Okay, try adding a different drum beat. Any one of these are different drum beats, right? So you get to pick how the song feels by trying out different things, right? We talked about how you were the beginning, and we talked about how the song makes you feel.
Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love seeing all the great work that has happened at Thurgood Marshall Academy with those ninth graders. They were learning chess, they were doing podcasting, beat production, and DJing. Like, that's awesome. How cool. Like, how cool. As a part of your summer enrichment program, like, who doesn't want to do that? Super, super cool. And then Barnard working with rising kindergartners. So they're going to first grade.
Oh,
Yeah. And then we had a rack of other students who English is not their first language. And it's just been really rewarding, difficult sometimes, but also very rewarding. So we're just really excited about that transformational work. Students are not only learning new art forms and how to express themselves through art, but also improving upon their writing skills as they're learning bubble letters in graffiti class. Like, it's really cool to see how far they've come. They're doing comic creation. You'll see they created their own characters and they made stories with them. So, like, that's mind blowing for, first graders to be able to do. So that's really, really cool. And them dancing, like, that's
yes.
literally how I'm going into the weekend. Like, they're an entire mood. I am so excited. Hashtag mood.
Yes, the energy. Wow.
Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Love to see it. All right. So we have just one more thing to share with you all. We have some awards that we want to give to a few students. Yes, we need that thing, that that one. We need that.
Yes.
We really want to recognize our amazing young artists, and we are recognizing 3 students who are our outstanding students of the summer. So let's check that out and see who won. Yay!
I was screaming when I heard Kabaya and Malaysia. Yes. Woo!
Yes, yes, yes. Clap it up for yourself, Saniya. One of the 3 outstanding students from this summer, Miss Kamaya and Malaysia. We wanted to
Yes.
showcase all of you all's work from your portfolios. We're so proud of you all. You all did an amazing job. I have some certificates for you all. I will get those over to you. Yes. I wish you would have been on screen when you saw you won, because I know you gave us some content with your facial expression.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now, we're coming to an end, and we just really, really, really want to thank you all for tuning in to support our students and, our young artist community. Saniya, you got anything you want to add?
I just want to say to everybody that wants to pursue art or even is thinking about going to WBL, it is an amazing way to build on your art form as well as learn new art forms. I had no idea what I was doing in beat production. And you saw I made that beat a few videos ago. And then chess has always been a challenge, but I love the challenge. And so I think that WBL is and will always be a second family to me.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Saniya. Sorry, I love that. Love that. Love that. I know you and Kamaya's names rhyme.
I know.
And I always have to say them back to back. Thank you so much, Saniya. That was great. Just thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for supporting WBL and these young people. Continue to support us by donating. We are at the end of our ACT challenge. We have until noon this Monday to be able to get our goal done and met. And hopefully with you all donating $10, we will be able to win the extra $4,000 and qualify for another grant. So please, please, please donate. WBLinc.org/ACT. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. And we will be back in the fall. Our fall academy starts September 6th. Go to our website to enroll. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great day. And congratulations to all of our academy students.
Woo! Bye, everyone.
Let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. Yeah, together. Let's shoot for the stars. Yeah, together. Let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. Together. Let's shoot for the stars.